What is up, everybody? It's your receiver today, and with the release of the GTA 6 trailer, a lot of people with big influence have been giving their thoughts about this game. A lot of people were saying they want this game banned, how it was bad, how it was so much violence, how so much sexuality, sexual nature being shown here. And it is just very telling that the people who are saying that this is just so bad have the most ridiculous backgrounds possible. Because now we have Andrew Tate, who says GTA 6 is just way too violent. I was like, really? Ain't that a lot of hypocrisy coming from this guy? Mainly since his whole profession of being an MMA fighter is about caving his opponent's face in a completely violent manner. But you're talking about the violence in GTA, which makes zero sense because GTA is a video game and you're doing violence against fictional characters, or you're doing violence in real life to people. So I don't know how you think the GTA violence is worse than what you're doing in real life. And it's not even talking about his whole history of being a trafficker, so to say. Allegedly he's a trafficker and what he's under arrest for, and alleged other stuff that he's been doing. But he has to give us insight about GTA 6, and it's just so hilarious, like, really. But I'm gonna play the clip, but it's like the people giving their thoughts about GTA being violent, it's just so hypocritical. But let's play the clip.
New GTA 6 is out. Have you ever played any GTA? This is a genuine question. I've never played any of them.
I believe that I played the first one that's like a top-down, bird's-eye view kind of 2D game without any real graphic violence back when I was maybe 10 or 11 or 12, whenever it came out. I do recall that. But you know what? I'm going to...
So they didn't even play video games like that, but they're giving you their opinion about video games. Man, that makes a lot of sense. Like, I wouldn't give them my opinion about MMA if I don't do MMA, but they can give you their opinion about video games, though, which is just like, I get it. They want to hop on the bandwagon. But it doesn't make any sense because they don't know anything what they're talking about. But let's continue the clip.
Speak about GTA 6 while you're on the topic, because now we're actually talking about something that's relatively important. Video games aren't necessarily evil. But, I remember when video games, because I'm very old, I'm an old man. I remember you used to play a little man in a red hat trying to rescue a princess and teaming up with your brother. Now, if rescuing purity from evil while teaming up for your brother isn't a good theme of a video game, then I don't really know what is. I'm not a fan of anyone under the age of 18, 21 maybe, playing video games where the goal is to shoot police officers. I just don't.
That is not the goal of Grand Theft Auto. What is he talking about? See, this guy says it's just so stupid because he's comparing Mario, which is not technically as violent as just stomping on turtle shells, but it's a kid's game because they make it non-violent. But whatever. You're comparing Mario to GTA, which is like Mario was made for kids, Grand Theft Auto was made for adults. And what's the difference between a movie doing the same action as of a GTA game? Like, I don't understand how video games are so bad to these guys, but a movie doing the same thing isn't bad? Like, really? These things are just so awful. It's just like, what? Then he just completely just makes up a whole narrative that the game's about shooting cops, when it's not about shooting cops. It's like, you do crimes in GTA. It's telling you the story of different people. Where this recent one, they're like the Bonnie and Clyde couple in this new one. So it's just like, and cops are just a part of the people that get attacked by this group of Bonnie and Clyde, the main character, the main cast. So it's like, why are they making these narratives about a game they know nothing about? It's just so fascinating.
Don't think that's good for society. With all the amazing graphics and engines and whatever people put into these video games, I feel like you could create a better objective with the game, Maybe you are the police officer. Maybe you are trying to stop
Sorry, carry on.
criminals.
Sorry?
Okay.
No, sorry, carry on. I just had a cough.
I'm not talking to you.
No, just carry on.
No.
Oh, maybe the other guy realized his plan was just so stupid. Like, really, what are you talking about? But yeah, this is very hypocritical about them being so against violence. And once again, it does MMA. That's how he got his fame. That's from being a very violent sport. But okay. Somebody chimes in and says, traffickers trying to have morals over a video game. Literally makes no sense, but there you go. Alleged traffickers at that. We don't care what the Tates think. I think that's a good point to leave it off at. That who cares what these people think? They have huge audiences, but they don't know what they're talking about. Like, at least if they were gamers, it would make sense. But they don't even play video games, but they want to give their opinions about video games. This makes no sense right there. He has the point. These games only led to further violence. Yes, because before Grand Theft Auto even existed, there was no violence on Earth, right? Grand Theft Auto is the reason why violence exists. Like, that's just such a stupid concept that people are really going with. Maybe he would like it if it was a trafficking game. This crap happens every time a GTA drops. There literally is a major campaign. Each time one of these Grand Theft Auto drops, there's a major campaign saying how this game is so bad it needs to be banned. Well, I was like, it doesn't make sense. Do these movies, they need to be banned to deal with the same subject matter? Because once again, nobody complains about a movie, but they complain about a video game. Like, I was just corrupting the youth. When, like, these games are made for adults anyway. So it's like, what is this narrative these people always come up with? It's always some type of controversy when these games release. The fall off is happening, so you have to be controversial real quick. Something is clearly going on within the same 24 hours window. Elon Musk and the Tate brothers make the same argument. Yeah, Elon Musk made the same argument that you gotta shoot cops as well, which is like, that's not the purpose of the game. Let me see if I can pull that quote up real quick from Elon Musk. Give you 1 second. Okay, so this is a quote from Elon Musk as he responded to somebody else who works at X as well, saying he didn't play any of the GTAs. Elon Musk replies, tried to, but didn't like doing crime. GTA 5 requires shooting police officers in the openest scene, just couldn't do it. So once again, they put in this narrative that this game is all about shooting cops, when it is not about shooting cops. It's just they're just a factor because you are a criminal in the Grand Theft Auto series. So it really doesn't make any sense. It's like if you saw a movie that involved killing people, like a horror movie, a Friday the 13th or Halloween movie, they just stop watching those movies too because they killed a lot of people in those movies. It's like it's pure fiction. It's like, what is the big deal? But you know, this is a video game. They gotta blow it up in proportion. They gotta say how it's so terrible. But if a movie does the same thing, there's a lot of people about it. So very hypocritical right here. But let's continue. He obviously never played the games because the game's point is not to shoot cops. Who cares anymore about what the Tates say? It's just very interesting. The people who have these big influences about huge followings just can just talk about something and have no idea what they're talking about. It's just fascinating how that works. Can these guys just go back to jail? Oh brother, this guy stinks. It's a video game. Who cares? Yes, it's literally a video game. Why do they care so much? I don't know. All this time they complain about how they're censored by the Matrix, but then decide to randomly be about a video game not being conservative enough for them. Yeah, very hypocritical. Man, these clowns just need to shut up. We ain't gonna listen to y'all. We're just trying to play the game. Yeah, at the end of the day, like, this isn't gonna stop somebody from playing this game. Like, once again, I don't know why people just want to make a big outrage about this, but the game looks amazing. And them trying to cancel it isn't gonna work. It's just annoying at this point, but I'm gonna include it right here. Let's just see which more non-gamers are gonna say that this game is bad. How many more are we gonna see come out and say this game is just so terrible while they don't play video games, they know nothing about video games, but they want to give you their opinion about something they know nothing about completely. So definitely don't see your thoughts down below about this. Leave a like if you like this video, and as always, thanks for watching, and peace.